Hello, my fellows. I am back with the finale of Broken Threads. I'm terribly sorry about that super long wait, but it's finally happening. There's no hooray music again? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, fit check. Epic the Musical shirt, guys. We are goated. Also, I have an obsession with Hamilton right now. And yeah, and I'm also wearing jeans. Before you start, can I do something real quick? I'm taking a sword spider rings, making red gold's red with blood stains. And I'm not gonna stop till I make him drop, burn him, scatter the remains, and watch me engage them, escape, and I'm enraged, and I go to France for more funds. I go back with more guns. Alright, 16. I set up camps in the woods for the rest of the night. Or each hidden hollow with lots of trees and a very small amount of creatures. I form a box cutter to make a decent looking base. I sigh when I'm done. I get some blueberries that the birds were eating before. I stuff them into my mouth that I feel a sting tingle through my hands. I check, and I have lots of blisters. Find old cloths in the ground and soak it in water. I use that to wash them off. When I'm done, I rest my head against the soft part of the ground and start to sleep. After a few hours, I hear a sudden vibration. I blink my eyes open to see a moving bush. There are also footsteps, plus lots of sniffing noises. I hear some sort of growl which indicates that an animal's nearby, and it's a tough one too. I grab a random stick close to me, the sharp thorns in it to fix my grip on it. I squint my eyes, and I see the animal rummaging through the bushes. I still can't tell what it is due to the darkness of the night, but I know that it's not a happy mood because of my presence here. I lace my fingers against the stick with a harder force this time. The figure keeps walking until it fully comes into view. It's a bear, specifically a grizzly one. It doesn't seem to notice me, but then its dark eyes lock onto mine. And slowly creeps up to me. It uses its claws to start swiping on my face. Takes by its sticks and miss every shot. I raise the stick and fling it at the bear. Unfortunately, it stood up just in time to avoid. Great. My only true resource is flown away from me. So I spread out my arms in hopes it will scare it away. But that only made the bear angrier. So I decided to stick with the classic method, play dead in front of it. I rolled my eyes up and pretended to faint. I let my arms go loose like a ragdoll and I plopped to the ground as though a stretchy piece of slime, just free like that. After a few minutes of the bear taking a closer inspection, it finally gives up and walks away. Once my hearing tells me that it's fully gone, I get back up and dust myself off, adjusting my clothes and sigh of relief before sleeping. When I woke up, I pulled out the text device and notified Conan. Hey there, I just encountered a bear, but I survived. Nice. By the way, how far away are you? Probably about 800 miles or so. I might just end up taking a train. Aw, what happened to walking? I came face to face with wild grizzly, Conan. Okay, you got me beat there, boss. Just please do anything at this point. Honestly, I just want to see you again. Honestly, we all want to see you, Conan. Everyone wants to just want to hear your voice again. 17. I got out of the woods and started to walk to a close train stop. The bear had slightly scraped me last night, so I had a cut on the left side of my head. I noticed a bunch of people in one giant group, but looked up to see where their attention was faced at. It was Preston and Tamsin. Of course it is! The president cleared his throat as he stepped up to the podium. My people! I'm here today, my most trusted servant, Tamsin Verdock! Applause there. So, listen up here. There's a wanted criminal scavenging through this country. During her appearance, she has blonde hair, usually in a ponytail. She also has remarkable blue eyes that can pierce right through her soul. Tamsin here made a poster of her. This devil displays Eliza Quakefield! Dude, this is so dystopian, it's crazy. I stayed silent the entire time. Preston kept talking. She also has a friend named Conan Winchester. We all know that that name is spreading like wildfire around here. Yeah, it's spreading around wildfire in my head. I've been thinking of that in Hamilton all my life. But he's not the real deal, and like her, if you hear any messages of fake capsules, immediately consult me. I saw a train appear and I quickly ran out to it. Fortunately, Tamsin noticed me and went inside too. Hey, come back here! I just kept running through every section until you reached the engineer's room. No one was there. Train was automatic. Tamsin gritted her teeth. Eliza, you will pay for this. I pushed her down for a response. Why can't we be friends again? She squeezed my arm. Don't make me hurt you. I just wanted true comfort, and the oracles gave me it. A judo flipped over my shoulder. Listen, I know how you feel about Blaze. I understand why you want to see him again so much. Why don't you know anything about me and Conan, please? I just want to see him. Tamsin sighed. Fine. You make a deal. Conan stays alive. I'm still the oracles. But if he dies, I'll leave for your purpose. I formed a small smile. It's nice to know that you still have a spot in your heart saved me. I mean, I want Tamsin to become good, but I don't want Conan to die. So, like, I don't... which side am I on? Tamsin becoming good or Conan dying? Oh gosh, this is the hardest decision of my life. If Tamsin stays bad, though, then that's gonna be, like, bad for the Broken Threads fandom. But, like, if Conan dies, it's gonna be extremely bad because, what's Conan? I'm gonna have to stick with Conan staying alive. She patted my back. Come on, we're almost near the dark side. The two of us just kept staring out the window and at the city. There were lots of billboards and money rewards on it for capturing me dead or alive. Big capitals, every building had a video playing at Preston giving an explanation about me and the criminal crap and stuff like that. Basically, the entire world practically hated me right now. We knew how many scouts there were. Soon stopped at Creek City, which had a dark side in it. I get off and start running. I see the shadows in the background, lurching to my brain's trigger system. I slowly walk towards it and I see drones surrounding the crystals! I run through the big doors and take out my fake capsule. I wave it in the sky and a figure dashes towards me. Before I know it, something is embracing me and even assisting me. I'm muttering to himself, "Boss." Yay! We got Conan back! Yay! 18. Conan and I keep chatting to each other with the devices, and then the other four appear. Rennie, Gage, Wyatt, and Cressa. Sansa just ignores me for most of the time. To be honest, I was sure if I should have still trusted her, but we did used to be best friends. We also did a famous hill together and it took out our fake capsules. We stared deeply at the crystals but then threw them. We were able to dodge the drone's attention, but we didn't manage to dodge someone else's attention. I heard a car screech behind me, and then I turned around to see a tall man get out of a limousine, bunch of other people. Preston and the Oracles. President Cockily. Is that a word, Cockily? I don't know, they used it, so I assume it is. Grinned at me. You thought that we wouldn't figure it all out? I built up all my anger and slapped him. Preston scoffed. What? You think a little thing stopped me? So sweet and innocent of you to think that, Eliza. Okay, I'm sorry, but a slap is kind of like low tier for your like biggest enemy of your life. I stomped right to his foot, pressed across his arms. Like, he wants you dead or alive, and you're just stomping on him and slapping him? Eliza, you're tougher than that. I know you. You know, we could keep this up all day. He snapped his fingers, and then all of a sudden lightning crackled and a big thunderstorm came. Preston is a child of Zeus. It's canon, guys. He's a child of Zeus. Preston Grace. That's his new name. Preston Grace. He's related to Jason and Talia. He's their cousin. No, wait, no. Wait, hold up. This is said, like, way after the events of Percy Jackson, right? So, that would be, he'd be, like, their great, this is 2,249, right? So he'd be, like, their great-grand, when is Percy, the first book came out in 2005, right? So, like, he'd probably be their, like, great-great-grandson. Yeah. But, Preston, you're a child of Zeus. Preston punched Conan right in the face that caused him to bleed a little from the eyebrow. Preston might also have some, like, family changes, and maybe that's why he's named Preston Xavier. I decided to join in the fight, and I kept getting beat up by the president. Tamsin placed a hand on my shoulder. Eliza, just stop it. Rennie pushed Preston down. Listen up now, doggo. If you try to touch one of these kids, then you will face the secretary's wrath. Okay, well, Rennie, I still love you. The president wiped blood off of his face. Oh, please, you're always the weak one in my genuine opinion. Rennie sighed. I always despise the whenever you state your opinion, because they're always wrong and amazingly crappy. Rennie's a queen! And Conan's the king. Wait, no, that's not a canon ship, right? Oh, no! Oh, gosh. Preston gritted his teeth. I hate you all! Wyatt pulled out his gun. If you want to end this now, I could kill you. Cressa slapped the gun out of his hands. Do you really think he would say yes to that? He's the president. Gage smirked in Preston's direction. Hey there, I know you like to create mayhem, right? President Scott, do it for the greater good of this damn country. Rennie smirked to Gage. Then how about you actually do something to us for once? Got a sudden text from Conan. Hey boss, if it ever happens, just know that I love you. Round of applause! I do too, and I always will. I still have one more peanut butter bagel. Make sure you give it to me right before you die. I was wondering how many he had on him. Preston walked up to me. A pleasure to see you again, but this time you will die. All of a sudden my skin glowed green. Conan dropped everything and placed a hand on me. Boss, this is my last sentence. Hopefully I stay alive. Sorry. My Hamilton butt is kicking in right now. When he was done, Conan's eyes went pale. He was blind now. Preston burst out cackling. This is great! The president pulled out a gun and he shot at Conan. I ran over to him and laced my fingers in his. Conan grunted. Eliza, I don't want to go yet. I gripped the tighter to his hand. Fight it! Fight it! Conan sighed. I can't. I think the hourglass... Hold up! I was... Sorry, I dozed off there. Oh no. can't. I think the hourglass sliver really matters right now, boss. Please stay alive. And with that, he closed his eyes for the last time. Hulk smash! We shouldn't have trusted Turtle to Sea-Wing 3944. You cannot do that to me, okay? We had that with Quila. I will avenge Conan's death! In 19, I grabbed the last peanut butter bagel from his pocket. Behind me, Preston burst out in an evil laugh. Oh, this is great! Now his thread is completely broken. Forget President Snow. Preston is eviler. Rennie sighed. I've been alive for 45 years, but that's how old he is. But never once have I met a man cooler than you. Exactly. The president whistled and two oracles flanked his sides. They walked forward and started dragging Conan away. I pounced at the president and pulled out his hourglass. The hourglass sliver. I don't know why I said his hourglass sliver. I'm misreading everything in here. I held it up high and drove it right into his stomach. Yeah, like that's gonna kill him. Unless his heart dropped so low that it went to his stomach. So good job there, Eliza. I'm not being scientifical here, but whatever. Next I attacked the left shoulder, then the right shoulder, and then the left knee, then the right knee, then the head, and then the heart. My gosh, Eliza! But I don't blame you. When the president fell to the ground, dead, I wiped the blood off of the sliver. Gage adjusted his glasses. Wow! Who knew you were so violent? She's the FFC of a dystopian story. She's gonna be scary. We learned that lesson with The Hunger Games, Divergent, Legend, and there's one more. Also, FMCs are pretty scary all around. We got Harry Potter. We got Keeper of the Lost Cities. We got Percy Jackson. We got the Land of Stories. Alex Bailey, bro. Oh, whatever. Reddy clapped his hands together. Okay, whoever's taking our precious bagel man away, please don't. He belongs with us, not on lab for examinations or whatnot. Duracles reluctantly dropped him. Randy smirked. Hey, you did a good job. Just so you know, you guys really don't have to do this, okay? Is no one gonna acknowledge that Conan is freaking dead? Or whatever. Presto is just pure evil, and you should move on back. Here, I have a new leader for you. I've known this kid for about 3 weeks. I don't know. Something like that. But anyways, he's probably the smartest kid out there right now. And that's saying a lot for someone who's made bonds with literally just 5 kids. Do you need someone who can hack through anything? He's your kid. Do you need someone who probably has a bigger brain than a damn president? He's your kid. Do you need someone who's incredible at being super intellectual? He's your kid. So, my friend, Gage, would you come up here for me? Gage smiled and stood by Rennie's side. This kid right here is a really cool kid. If you don't know who your leader should be, I highly recommend this guy. He'll serve you well and help with literally anything you need. Wyatt smiled. That sounds perfect and all, but who will be the new president? I raised a hand up. Rennie should do it. Rennie sighed with relief. Ah, yes, the former secretary is the president now. Sounds like a good idea, kid. Why has no one acknowledged Conan's death? Like, are we just gonna ignore that? He's dead. Okay? And never once in Eliza's mind is it saying, like, Conan's dead. And I witnessed it. Like, are we just gonna not say anything about that? He's dead. You're holding his corpse. Say something, okay? Or like, you haven't filled out his obituary. You haven't planned a funeral. You haven't done anything about it. You just held up his corpse. I raised it. Rennie silently. Ah, yes, former secretary. Yeah, Rennie should be president. Tamsin spoke up. You know, I really like this plan laid out for us, and I've got to be critically honest. I hated Preston so much. All the time I was around him, it felt like a puppet being forced to committing horrible things. That's sad. I shipped Tamsin and Preston. No, I'm just kidding. That's too high of an age gap. I heard someone clear his throat behind me. I turned around and saw Cody. He smiled. Yes, my favorite character of all time. Hello, everyone. Now I know that not all of you know me, although some of you do. Wink, wink. And I recently saw you pull Conan from over there. Cody, thank you for acknowledging his death. Yes! Cody, this is why he's my favorite character. I hope he gets more screen time in future books. So I just found out someone I was looking for. He's a professional scientist who recently showed me his newest invention. It's a reviving machine. He tested out a few corpses and it works. Also, they have still in full memory attack to get revived. So, should I send Conan to him? Yes! Because this time, he won't end up like Daniel Wing. If you know, you know. And by that I mean Daniel Alton Wing, not some other not Daniel Wing, the director or whatnot. 20. I sat on the bench while Conan was being processed. Tamsin plopped down next to me. Hey there. I smiled sadly. Well, you can lead the oracles now that he's dead. Gosh, forgot about that. She scoffed. Shut it. I would have left even if Conan was alive. I glanced at her. So, didn't you go back to being best friends again? Aw, you should have said back to friends. That we could go, yes, we can go back to being friends. And the fangirl about Conan. Do-do-do-do-do. You know what? I made that song. Real quick, give me a bit. Give me a beat. Give me a beat. Yes, we can go back to being friends and fangirl about Conan. Oh, yes, we can go back to being friends and fangirl about Conan. Winchester. Yes. Alright. Tamsin smiled brightly. Yes, of course! Yes, we could go back to being friends and fangirl about Conan. That rhymes, yay! Alright, I shrugged. You know, the oracles aren't bad anymore now that Gage is leading them and that Rennie is president. She replied, I mean, yeah, but like, being normal just fits me better if I think about it. Don't get me wrong, being oracle will be fine too, but I just don't need all that stress in me. I think it'll just be psychic. I laughed a bit. Hi, I'm Eliza Quakefield's assistant. Please, let me through. Tamsin shrugged. No, totally listen. You took down the entire government after all. Cue the Avengers music. Don't. I checked my watch. How long have I been waiting for? Waiting. Oh, to see us when you come home. Hey, hang on. Waiting. Conan, when you come alive, I'll be waiting. She replied, I've been here for 3 days now. Wait, that's like the entire span of the book. What the flip? I looked at the TV, which is broadcasting the news. And now, we'd like to change the slides a bit here and have an exclusive interview with the brand new president. I sat up and I saw a female reporter with Rennie. So, Lorenzo Wennings, how does it feel to be the ruler? It warms my heart, thank you. I'm sorry, I just had to quote Rick Riordan. It feels great. I get to make a better difference and I get to impress quite a few special kids out there, if you know what I mean. The Flippy-ante? How do you feel knowing that Preston Xavier is dead? Amazing! Okay, sorry. Honestly, he was such a cool man to this place. After all, I wanted to bring people straight so you can end them. Nothing's more evil than that. Who would you like to thank for your presidency? You see, there are a lot of cool people out there to help me build my confidence up, but I had to choose one. I'd say Eliza Quakefield. Which, by the way, if you're out there watching us right now, thanks a lot. And there are a few honorable mentions. Respect the honorable mentions. Including Conan Winchester, Gage and Tamsin Verdock, and Wyatt and Cressa Borson. Those kids were also really special to me. What is the first thing you're going to do as the president? Put the innocent threats back together. Honestly, just change whatever damn president did. You all might think I'm crazy or say that I've drifted too far, but once you know what you like, then there you are. But once you truly realize that he did, you'll understand. Oh, honey, I know what he did. Yeah, I know what he did. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that you're also secretary. Correct. And kids. That's how they know even... What the flip? Worst parts. Alright, now conclude your interview. Thank you for living in this country, and have a nice day. Cody walked up to me. Hello again, Eliza. I'd like to inform you that Conan is now starting his thought regaining, which means he might scream a bit. I highly recommend you sleep out this one. We'll wake you up and ready. He's gonna scream? Where's that blood-curdling scream when we need it? Ah! I walked over to a portable bed and shut my eyes. I started dreaming of myself, Conan, Gage, Tamsin, and Rennie all together once again. Such a night. What do you call a group of 5 people? Quartet? No, wait. That's 4, right? No. I'm gonna search it up. Alright, let's search it up. What do you call a group of 5 people? You call it a quintet. They are literally the best book quintets out there, although I don't know how many there are. having fun conversations. Then I woke up to the sound of Conan Winchester is alive. I repeat, Conan Winchester is alive. What do you mean I'm finished reading? You left me on under Rick Riordan cliffhanger there, buddy. What? No. Give me the sequel. Yes, guys, I found a sequel. I don't know what the heck it is, but Scythe? Isn't that already a book? Paranormal romance story, Human X Grim Reaper to Flippy? Huh, whatever. Dang! Where is the sequel? Give me the House of Hades already! Alright, well, that concludes my reading of Broken Threads. It won't be the finishing of the Broken Threads series, because I assume there's gonna be a second book. Although this would be a good standalone. Heck no, I need a second book. I need a whole trilogy. I need novellas. I need special editions. I need a full Warrior Cat type thing for Broken Threads. I need to explore more depth on the characters. I need everything. I need a whole guide. Someone give me a guidebook. Alright, well. Bye, my fellows.